अस्सलामुअलैकुम मेरा नाम अरमान इकबाल सलाह है मैं मरकज़ इस्माइल मदरसा एंड अकेडमी में लेवल 1 स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो जैसे कि आप जानते हैं हमारा डेली के टास्क होते हैं मुख्तलिफ। तो आज की जो हमारा टास्क है और माया से इंटरव्यू करना। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं और माया से इंटरव्यू।
Hey, how's it going?
Hello Maya, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Okay, okay.
What's on your mind today?
Okay. They whatever are the
And
true and difference. My first question: what does the word whatever mean?
I think we might have had a little glitch there. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to since the start of your thought got cut off. Do you want to try that question one more time?
Okay, my
I'm listening.
my next question is: what do people usually say whatever?
That's a broad one. It really depends on where they're going. Are we talking about a first date, a job interview, or just a lazy Sunday morning?
Okay, my next question is whatever always a polite what we or we not?
Oof. I have to be honest. I'm a bit lost on that one. I'm not sure what you mean by collided with we. Could you explain it a different way?
Okay, my next question is: how do you feel when someone say whatever to you?
That's an interesting way to put it. Since I don't have feelings in the way you do, I don't get hurt or flattered. But I do love it when a conversation clicks and I can actually be helpful. How do you usually feel when people repeat things back to you?
Okay, my next question is: do some people use this word very often?
Which word are you thinking of?
My question is: do some people use this word very often?
I'm still with you. You haven't mentioned the specific word yet. Which one is it?
Okay, my next question is: have you
Mm-hmm.
ever said
I'm still.
have you ever said whatever to someone we?
I haven't. I don't usually lead with names unless it feels totally natural in the moment. Do you find it a bit too formal when people do that?
Okay, my next question is: can this what someone feelings?
That's a deep dive. Are you wondering how to tell when someone is feeling a certain way, or maybe how those feelings change over time?
Okay, my next question is: when is it okay to use whatever?
I'm not sure I follow. Not aware of what exactly. Give me a little more context so I can keep up with you.
Okay, my next question is: does body language change the meaning of whatever?
I'm not familiar with OD languages. Is that a specific dialect or maybe some slang you've come across? I'd love to know what it is.
Can the okay my next question: can the
I'm right.
voice make whatever sound good?
Wait, are you asking if I can make different sounds with my voice? Or are you thinking of something more like sound effects? I'm curious what you have in mind.
Okay, my next question is: how can we show that we care about of others?
I have to admit, I'm struggling to catch the meaning of that one. When you say how can we should be here about adapts, are you talking about how people adapt to new places or maybe something about technology? Try explaining it like you're telling a story.
Okay, my next question is, what advice would you give to someone who always say,
And it depends on what they're always saying. Give me the phrase. Is it something encouraging or one of those habits that drives everyone a little crazy?
okay, my next question, where did you first hear the word whatever?
Oh, the classic whatever. I didn't hear it in one specific place, but it's just everywhere in the way people talk. It's such a versatile word. It can be a shrug, a way to end an argument, or just a sign that someone's totally over the conversation. Do you use it often, or is it something that gets on your nerves when others say it?
Okay, my
It
next,
really is in its own way.
okay,
It's like the ultimate verbal exhale. What makes it beautiful to you? I'm genuinely curious. Most people find it dismissive, but you called it beautiful. I want to hear your take on that.
okay, my next question is, how does indifference affect
Indifference is a.
teamwork?
I'm trying to piece this. I'm still trying to catch the thread here. You mentioned indifference and then offered then to do. Are you asking how indifference affects the way people offer help or maybe how to deal with someone who just doesn't seem to care?
Okay,
My bad. I'm totally off base. Why don't you try framing it differently? I really want to get this right. You're very welcome, but I'm still leaning in here. I'm still really curious about that thought on indifference you were starting.
okay,
Whenever you're ready,
okay.
I'm all ears.
My next question is, how can we show interest a conversation?
Building trust with the people around you is everything. I think it usually starts with the small things, showing up when you say you will, and actually listening when they speak. It's more about consistency than one big gesture. Do you feel like trust is something that should be given up front or something that has to be earned over time?
Okay, my next question, why is empathy important in communication?
Mhm. That's a bit of a riddle. Are you asking about where to find information when you feel like you're starting from zero, or maybe how to tell the difference between information that's actually useful and stuff that's just filler?
Okay, my next question, how do friends feel when they are ignored?
That's a really poetic way of putting it. I'm guessing you're talking about how to keep your confidence or your spirit alive when you feel like you're being overlooked, when the world isn't paying attention. The best way to flex is usually to keep growing for yourself, not for the applause. Do you feel like you're in a position right now where you're doing the work but not getting the recognition?
Okay, my next question, is it
No need to.
important to respect different opinion?
I couldn't agree more. Recognizing and respecting those differences is usually what keeps things from getting messy. It's where the actual empathy happens. Are you thinking about a specific kind of difference, like different perspectives, or maybe just different ways of living?
Okay, my next question, what role does parents play in communication?
Hmm, that's an intriguing question. I'm not sure which book you're referring to, though. Are you talking about a specific story you're reading, or is this more of a general question about how balance works in a narrative?
Okay, my next question. How can one
I'm ready.
people what effort a
I'm with you.
person
I'm listening. You were saying you've heard a person. What happened next? I'm still following along. You mentioned you've heard a person. What about them? Right back at you. That's a lovely thing to say. You've definitely made my day.
Okay, my next question. What makes a conversation interesting?
Honestly, it's the way you jump from a riddle to a deep philosophical question without any warning. I love that I never know where we're headed next. It keeps me on my toes and makes the whole thing feel like a real exploration rather than just a Q&A session. Do you like keeping people guessing or do you just follow wherever your thoughts lead you?
Okay, Maya, thank you so much. Truly appreciate your time and effort. You answered all my questions clearly and currently your kindness and support made this interview very helpful.
You are so welcome. It was a pleasure chatting with you. I really enjoyed the way you think. Your questions definitely kept me on